The settlement of what became Bellevue began when a fur trading post was built in 1822 by Joshua Pilcher, then president of the Missouri Fur Company based in St. Louis. The post was later known as Fontenelle's Post after being run by Lucien Fontenelle, a fur trader who purchased it in 1828 to represent the American Fur Company. The post served as a central trading point with local Omaha, Otoe, Missouri, and Pawnee tribes. Early French-Canadian trappers named the area Bellevue because of the beauty of the view from the bluffs overlooking the Missouri River. We interviewed Ben Jessman, the executive director of the Sarpy County Museum, to learn more about the native settlement.
This continuous settlement in Nebraska goes back to the 1850s here. Started off as a fur trading community for the fur traders. There was a ferry business that ran here, a trading post. It was going to be the site of the Transcontinental Railroad, and then the first territorial capital kind of became the biggest loser there and lost out on both those. They both went to Omaha, and Omaha grew, Bellevue shrunk, and probably Bellevue would have become a ghost town if it wasn't for two things. The first was a Presbyterian four-year college, Bellevue College, that was built in the 1880s, and then in the 1890s, Fort Crook, which today is Offutt Air Force Base. And then, of course, we had the Martin Bomber plant here during World War II, which built over 2,000 airplanes, and Strategic Air Command all through the Cold War, which was really the nerve center of America's military efforts.
Jewell Park, located a few blocks from Old Town Bellevue, serves as a dog park and a system of trails for hiking enthusiasts. Jewell Park spans 65 acres, neighboring the Bellevue Cemetery. The trail starts as a gravel double track that snakes uphill and narrows into a single track. While hiking on the trail, one is completely engulfed in nature with only one designated area for a fire pit at the top of the primary hill. As stated in the Bellevue Leader, years ago, Jewell Park was a heavily forested and extensively used park with a variety of facilities, including a picnic area with a lovely view of the river. Today, this park is really closed to use. The park has lapsed into disuse and decay. Its forest is dying, with little new growth except for invasive and undesirable species, such as honeysuckle and tree of heaven. The Bellevue Tree Board declared the park to be a fire hazard, and a major cleanup of the forest is recommended. We tried to contact the Bellevue Parks Department, but they declined to comment on the park's conditions. Upon researching Jewell Park, many paranormal reports have surfaced, most of which revolving around the alleged horse rodeo. Reports include hearing sounds of galloping horses, sightings of strange mist, and the feeling of being followed. Psychic medium Amanda Strazas, a partner with the International Paranormal Investigation Nebraska chapter, discussed her recent experiences of Jewell Park.
I want to say at nighttime it's like they come out more. I don't know if that happens everywhere, but here, yeah, it's like they don't want anybody up here at night. Whatever is here, it's like, you know, go away. Now during the day, I'll see hikers and people with their dogs walking up through there and biking, stuff like that. So it's just kind of a normal feeling during the day. I think if you were to walk around by yourself up there, you might feel something following you, but I don't think there's anything threatening here. At night, Yeah, I certainly felt threatened.
When you like feel
So-
things or feel vibes or feel energies and stuff like that, like what does that feel like? I mean that's probably kind of hard to explain, but just I'm trying to
Like a
think.
gut feeling.
Like a gut feeling.
Sometimes thoughts will come into my head or images will come into my head. Sometimes you'll actually hear things or smell things, but a lot of times it's like a gut feeling saying, you know, it's time to go. The more you look for things, the more you'll find it, basically. Yeah, because I was fascinated with stuff ever since I was little. And yeah, that's basically what happened. You go looking for it and it comes to find you. But I also did some not so good things, playing with the Ouija board and sitting down in front of mirrors in the dark and seeing if I can see things. And yeah, it's just not too smart.
In support of Amanda's claims, other residents have confirmed such stories. Jim Heed commented regarding Jewell Park.
I was the recreation director for the city. There's a horse arena that cost a bunch of bucks stuck in the middle of nowhere. It was never used, but the park was with trips from our day camp. Hope this info you can use. Oh, horse arena was built because there was a councilman who was a horse lover. Still hate small-time politics today. Big time, too.
Resident Chuck Flott also had something to say about the park.
Combs Road used to connect to Bellevue Boulevard right by Harrington Road. My brother used to sled down it. By the 80s it was closed off and Jewell Park was scary. There was an attempt at reviving it via rodeos. It was a fun place to play at the winter. You would have it all to yourself.
We put these myths to the test and conducted our own paranormal investigation. Here are our findings.
If there's someone here with us, could you make a little bit of noise? If you're here with us right now, can you shake that branch? It's literally coming from the sounds like horses galloping. Is there anybody out here with me?
After 45 minutes of filming on a full battery, some sort of energy field drained the battery. After reviewing the footage, we discovered what seemed to be two large orbs passing the camera. Jewell Park. Paranormal phenomenon or urban legend? You decide.